Hi, welcome. Today, Pat and I are about to drive the nerve-wracking but nevertheless majestic 23-mile $1 million highway from Ouray to Silverton, Colorado. From Ouray, the cliff-hugging road climbs through the unforgettable Gorge. Then it's over the 11,075 feet Red Mountain Pass, and then down to Silverton at 9,300 feet elevation. Ouray, a mining settlement, was founded in 1874. It was named for the famous Ute Indian chief, Ouray, who was a champion for his people. This section of the highway is one of the most dramatic and breathtaking stretches of road in all of Colorado. The road is cut directly into the cliff face. It's just wide enough for two vehicles, and the drop-offs are sheer and unforgiving. How did the $1 million highway through the San Juan Mountains get its name? Well, there's many theories behind the name, but there isn't a single definitive origin. Instead, there's several colourful stories. There's the construction cost theory. Some locals believe that the road cost $1 million per mile to build, due to the difficulty of blasting through sheer cliffs and stabilizing the roadway. Approaching the summit of Red Mountain Pass at 11,075 feet elevation. Another colourful story relates to the ore in the roadbed theory. This tale suggests that the fill-in dirt used in the construction contained gold and silver ore to the value of $1 million. Then there's the Scenic value theory. Many say that the name comes from the $1 million views offered along the highway, with its sweeping panoramas of rugged peaks, waterfalls, and deep gorges. Of all the stories, the story I like best is the traveller's remark theory. This is a story that a traveller once exclaimed he wouldn't drive the road again for $1 million, and the name stuck. In short, the name $1 million highway is rooted in folklore, with multiple overlapping explanations. Whether it's the cost, the ore, the views, or the traveller's quip, the nickname accurately captures the road's blend of danger, beauty, and history. Onward to Silverton. During the 1870s, gold and silver was discovered in the San Juan Mountains. In 1874, Silverton, at 9,302 feet elevation, was established as a raucous mining boomtown. The question of the day was, how do we transport all this precious ore to Durango for refining? The answer? Build a railroad. From Silverton, the railroad follows the narrow course of the Animas River Canyon to Durango, a distance of around 45 miles. The journey offers a rare chance to experience the natural beauty of this untouched wilderness. It's considered one of the most scenic train rides in North America. The railroad hugs the Animas River, one of the last free-flowing rivers in the western USA. During the late 19th century, the railroad provided an economic lifeline, transporting essential supplies to the isolated mountain communities, carrying passengers and helping to sustain the settlement of Silverton. During the mining boom, the railroad transported over $300 million worth of precious metals. In today's value, that would be 10.6 billion US dollars. The construction of the railroad in 1881-82 is considered to be a testament to the quality of late 19th century engineering. The builders had to overcome major difficulties during the construction. The route from Silverton dropped 3,000 feet in elevation over 45 miles. Workers had to carve narrow ledges into sheer canyon walls. Supplies, equipment and food had to be hauled through the mountains by mule trains. Construction crews had to endure severe winters with heavy snow and freezing conditions. And summer brought snowmelt flooding. Engineers chose a narrow gauge railroad to allow for tighter curves and sharper turns, making construction feasible in this rugged, high mountain wilderness. At this point, the train begins to slow down as it winds its way towards the spectacular Cascade Canyon. At this point, the ledge is just a little wider than the train tracks. The train hugs the cliff face. At times, the carriages seem to overhang the ledge, dangling in space, whilst the Animas River roars through the canyon 300 feet below. The Cascade Canyon section of the line is both sublime, but at the same time a scary experience. Anyone, regardless of fitness, can travel on this train journey and experience the beauty and splendor of this wild mountain wilderness. Both precarious but at the same time breathtaking, this bend is a place where engineering meets raw nature. It's not the highest point on the line, it's 7,600 feet elevation, but it's the most iconic. Onward to Durango. Heading back from Silverton to Ouray, enjoy this spectacular scenery in reverse. Even before the era of gold and silver mining, the Ute Indian tribe had lived in the San Juan Mountains since time immemorial. The first Europeans to engage with the Ute tribes were the Spanish in the 1700s. The Spanish introduced the Utes to horses, which enhanced the Utes' mobility and in some ways changed their lifestyle. Later, on the discovery of gold and silver around 1860, there followed a flood of miners into the San Juan Mountains. They established camps in the Silverton and Ouray valleys. The valleys of Silverton and Ouray were used seasonally for hunting, gathering and spiritual practices by the Ute Indian tribes. The influx of miners and settlers disrupted Ute hunting grounds and sacred spaces. Conflicts arose as settlers encroached on Ute lands. Chief Ouray, a respected Ute leader, whose name means the arrow, advocated for peace and negotiation during these turbulent years of land loss. The agreement of 1873 ceded much of the San Juan Mountains to the USA, opening the area to mining, while forcing the Utes onto small reservations. And finally, we have to negotiate that scary section of road before arriving at the end of our spectacular journey, Ouray.